Hi, my name is Umar Qureshi. I wake up every morning, I meet a star every morning, a superstar every other morning, but nobody gets to meet a legend every day. And today I'm sitting opposite a legend, someone who gave the heroes a run for their money. In fact, she was called the hero of the movie, and the heroes were not called so. I'm sitting opposite the one and only, the legend of Indian cinema, Sridevi herself. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Tell me, when your first day of shooting now, after so many years, was it a regular day in your life or were you nervous?
No, I was not at all nervous. I was feeling like I was shooting till day before yesterday, and I just took a break and I came back for shooting.
You're very choosy. It was like people had to chase Sridevi for 6 months and get one interview.
I'm a very media shy and I'm a very, I don't know.
Himmatwala was a movie which you recently said that it was no Mughal Azam, and that upset, I think, Jitendra. And such a pleasure to meet you, and in fact, I've known you for many years, but we haven't really sat and done an interview with you, so it feels wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah, and also your fans are feel over the moon because everyone wanted you to come back every year, and you're coming back after so many years. Why now?
Well, it wasn't a conscious decision at all. I don't know how it happened. But definitely, of course, I love the script. I love the character of Shashi. The simplicity and the sensitivity of the character and the story. It made me say yes to the film.
And also, it's the first time director, Gauri.
Yes,
you had
first
so much
time I'm working with a female director.
And the first time I was a female director, Nobody else had the guts to come around you. But you were the hero, always.
Thank you, but it's been a wonderful experience working with her. She was very clear in her mind. She is very approachable. So that really made my life easier.
And you love the script.
Absolutely.
But what is it about English Vinglish? I mean, the trailer was very unique, very different.
I want you to see the film.
I want to see the film. Everyone wants to see the film. Yeah. I have seen you act in front of a camera. You know, you are one of those rare actresses who can switch off and switch on with the camera. I've seen you doing a crying sequence in Judai. I was on the sets. And the camera switched off and your expression changed. You started laughing. You know, I mean, how do you do that? Is it inbuilt in you? Or?
I don't know.
You're being modest.
I don't carry the mood of the scene to my house. Okay. Like, you know, it's like...
A first day of shooting now, after so many years, was it a regular day in your life or were you nervous?
No, I was not at all nervous. I was feeling like I was shooting till day before yesterday, and I just took a break and I came back for shooting next week. I didn't feel like there had been a gap of 15 years.
Yeah.
Maybe thanks to Gauri and Balki, they really made me feel comfortable. They're very warm people, and I was just feeling it. I was at home.
Yeah. It's almost like you stepped out of Judai and have stepped into English. You feel like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
You look like that.
Thank you.
Yeah. The movie has got a very good response at the Toronto Film Festival also, and you were called the Meryl Streep of India. So, did that make you feel special?
Well, it was really a special moment for me. I was extremely honored by their reaction, and it's like get to see the reaction. I mean, I was in shock, and I felt really happy. I mean, my children and my husband being along with me.
Your daughters went along with you to the festival. What was their reaction on seeing their mother on the big screen like this?
Well, Janvi and Kushi, they had seen my movies on television, but this was the first time
on a big screen.
Yeah, on the big screen and with live audience at the big. So it was great moment for me, and it's beautiful. It will be always, I will always remember this moment all my life.
But are you going to be doing more movies, or this is going to be like...
Well, at the moment, I'm just thinking about English.
Okay. Mr. Bachchan has a cameo in the movie, right?
Yes.
How was it working with him after so many years?
Sharing screen space, it's always been an honor with him. And when I came to know he was doing a cameo for this movie, I was really happy. And I was looking forward to working with him.
And Mehndi Nabav, your co-star in the movie, wants to direct you. Is that true?
He keeps asking me. I didn't take him seriously.
Yeah. You have joined Twitter recently, and what is your take on social media? Because a lot has changed. Earlier there were 5 or 6 magazines, a few trade magazines. Today it's so different.
It's really scary, and I'm not at all used to this kind of promotion. Like, as you said before, it used to be only 5, 6 magazines, you talk about the film, that's it, you're done.
Yeah.
But this is really, I'm just getting used to it.
You're getting active on Twitter. And,
Yeah, through my daughter's help, but it's quite interesting.
It's very interesting. You get to interact directly.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you never gave many interviews even earlier. You're very choosy. It was like people had to chase Sridevi for 6 months and get one interview. Yeah.
I'm a very media shy, and I'm a very, I'm very shy person.
But why?
Well, I believe, your work should talk, not you.
Has film journalism changed according to you? Because there were different kind of journalism earlier, different kind of journalism now.
Yeah, I could. Yesterday I was just busy doing all the interviews. It's quite, really, I was taken back. They were really very active, very lovable. Like, I didn't mean that I used to feel they were very quiet and very,
The writing is different.
Writing is
yeah,
different.
Audio visual is
Oh my God,
powerful medium. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but are they more controversial now, more intrusive now in your life than earlier?
Well, it all depends on you, how you want to.
Yeah,
Just,
and you have kept that persona intact. Yeah. But you started working at such an early age. You've seen it all. You've seen the controversies, the scandalous headlines on magazines and all. Like, how does that affect you? Is there really that much scandal and controversy in Bollywood?
Yeah, absolutely. That one thing which you can't avoid, you have to live with this. You say something and they just pick up in between lines and you make something out of that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you really get upset.
There was you were very upset with the magazine years ago when they did a story, Ask Mommy. You remember that one?
No, I don't think so. I should get upset about it.
No, you're not upset.
I still say, instead of ask mommy, now I'll say ask Gulichi.
That's a good one.
So I'm not at all.
Earlier it was like all the movies were hero oriented and you were the only heroine who, movies were written for.
Of course, I did quite a heroine-oriented films before, but now I'm really happy it's again back.
Yeah. How much of Bollywood has changed in these 15 years?
Lots.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel it's the industry has changed for better.
Yeah.
Technically, the technology is unbelievable. And of course, different kind of films made, and even the makers, they're willing to take chances, experiment. It's something very good.
Yeah, but earlier it was like all the movies were hero oriented and you were the only heroine who, movies were written for. But today you see Kahani and you see a role like Barfi, which is written for Priyanka. Specifically written roles for women, Dirty Picture.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a good time for
it's very
actresses.
good time.
And you set the trend.
I don't think so. I set the trend, but of course I did quite a heroine-oriented films before. But now I'm really happy it's again back.
Yeah. Do you think an entirely heroine-oriented movie is going to work?
Absolutely. It's all. I feel the subject is a hero.
The subject is a hero. Yeah. You have seen that the fans, they also change. They get hysterical about certain stars. You have a crazy fan following still. I mean, a lot of people have followed me from the Zoom office to here because they just want to see you because you're always the diva.
Oh God, I'm really grateful to them, and I feel whatever I'm today is only because of them, because of their love and affection. Yeah. And I always grateful to them.
See, today's actresses are very bold. They do all these swimsuit sequences and the kissing sequences. What is your take on that?
Well, they have a great figure. Why not?
And like you said, role demands it. Why not? Iconic moments in Bollywood. Your chiffon sari in Mr. India. Your double role in Chalbaz, your role in Chandni, they're considered iconic. They are right up there. Yeah, like how do you look back at it all today?
Well, it's really a great experience working in those films, and it's a great journey. And I'm really thankful to my directors believing in me and gave me such good roles.
But even for Mr. India, like there's talk of the remake, is that going to happen? Will you be in it?
Whether I'll be in it or not, I don't know. I have to ask Bhuniji about it. But definitely it's going to be part 2.
Tell me, Himmat Wala was a movie which like took you places. But you recently said that it was no Mughal Azam, and that upset, I think, Jitendra. And,
I don't want to say anything.
You don't want to comment on that? Yeah. Also, the Nagin movies, you made them a rage, and they became cult movies. Yeah. Nagin, again. Yeah. So, what was that? Was it forward thinking? What was it? What excited you about the script?
Well, it was the lady's sentiment.
Yeah.
It was quite strong in that movie. And of course, when I heard the script, Mr. late Harvish Malhotra, it sounded very confident, and I really believed in him, and we did the film together.
But those were the superhero movies of those days.
Well,
Super stuff.
yes, all those days we didn't have facility of this graphics and all.
Yeah.
I remember they used to take such a long time to do even a small shot of.
Double shots and all
Yeah,
that,
absolutely.
superimposed.
Yeah.
They're very, very sweet.
Yeah, very simple and innocent.
Yeah. We must tell today's generation, that Priyanka Chopra pushes the envelope with a Barfi, but you did that many years ago with a Sadma, and that movie is still remembered, and it was ahead of its times. So you must talk about that.
Well, why will I talk about Sadma, which is done and gone?
It's something which set the benchmark. You always push the envelope.
Well, I'm really thankful to you saying this, and and of course Priyanka must have done a great job. I've not seen the movie, but I heard so much. She's a great actress.
Yeah. And one of my favorite all-time movies is Lamhe. It was ahead of its times again, and you did a mind-blowing job in that.
Thank you.
Yeah. It also, I think, dealt with age difference in a couple. Do you think that matters?
Yeah, absolutely.
You think age difference matters, or just love matters?
No, the age difference also matters for a long run.
Yeah?
That's what I believe.
Yeah,
But it's quite a bold film to...
It was ahead of its time.
Yeah,
Even now, if it's
absolutely.
made now, it'll be a huge, huge success.
Well,
Yeah, and now it's a time of remakes. Yeah, you work with all the guys, all the big ones. Amitabh Bachchan, Rishi Kapoor, Jitendra, Like, who do you think you made the best jodi with?
well, that you have to ask my fans and the audience, not me.
There was Kamal Hassan, there was Rajnikant. So, who do you think you had great fun working on screen with? Like,
Well, both of them, they're very down to earth and very professional.
Yeah.
So I really had great time working with those heroes.
you were a superstar much before the arrival of the Khans, and today they're all very big superstars. Salman, Shah Rukh, Amir. You worked with Shah Rukh and Salman both, and they look up to you. Have you caught any of the recent movies?
Yeah, of course. I saw Ravan and Dawn 2 and Dabang.
Okay, you've been watching all.
Yeah, of course. I really enjoy watching their films. And of course, we worked with Salman. It's a delight.
Wanted.
Yeah,
That was
Wanted.
your production, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he, it brought him back into the limelight in a very big way, and see what he is.
The same thing happened with Bhuniji also. He gave so much luck to him.
Yeah. No, that's great. What did you think of Ishaq Zadeh, which is also, which had Arjun in it? Did you give him any advice, any tips?
Nowadays, newcomers, we have to take tips from them.
That's
They're
true.
too smart, and I don't think so. And
Yeah.
they're very smart. And
They're so well groomed.
Yeah, absolutely.
One couple who, everyone likes seeing together, you and Boniji. At the parties, at the awards, you're so sweet and lovely together always. Still very much in love.
Yeah, of course, very much.
Yeah.
I feel so funny to say that.
And tell me about your daughters, Kushi and Janvi. Like, are they going to get into movies? Are they looking at it?
No, they're very young and they're into studies. I don't want them to get distracted by all these things. So let's say it's too early to talk about it.
No, they're studying specifically towards.
My elder one, she's in 10th standard, the younger one in 6th, and they're in Ecole Medical.
I've seen a lot of daughter and mother bonding happening with you and your daughters. You know, I've seen you at restaurants, just sitting and having a conversation and a meal.
Yeah, I
that's
enjoy
wonderful.
enjoy spending time together.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you talk about?
Well, everything and anything. And
Yeah, that's wonderful.
they're like my friends more than daughters.
Yeah, and would you give them any advice at all, apart from the fact like how to go about their careers?
No, we didn't. I didn't reach that much. You know, the basic things every day, like I'm shooting the whole day. I keep calling them.
Yeah.
You know, as a mother, how. So those things.
And Bonichi, how involved is he? Is he a very strict father?
We always balance.
Balance.
So he's a very great father, and without him, I would have not done this movie. Without his support, he's been a great father, and he was babysitting.
What keeps you glowing even now and looking so wonderful?
I believe and firmly believe that whatever inside one, it reflects on your face.
Yeah.
You have to be happy and positive frame of mind.
I'm going to ask you some quick fire questions.
Okay.
Yeah. Your favorite? Sadma, Chalbaz, Lamhe, Mr. India or Chandni?
Very difficult. It's not fair. How can I just name one?
All iconic.
Okay, Mr. India, Lamhe, and Judai, and Sadma,
Okay.
Chalbaz, and Telugu Chanak Chanam.
What keeps you glowing even now and looking so wonderful?
Thank you, first of all. And I always, my family, they just laugh at me whenever I say this. But I believe and firmly believe that whatever inside one, it reflects on your face.
Yeah.
You have to be happy and positive frame of mind.
Yeah,
That really
that's true.
helps to.
Yeah.
Besides, of course, you do your exercise and
So is
avoid
it
junk
love? Is
food.
it diet? Is it exercise?
Well, first I'd say love.
Your favorite Kapoor? Rishi, Anil, Sanjay, Arjun, Boni.
Definitely, I'll say Boni.
Boni is not
my
on the list.
husband. Then it comes.
Then the rest of the
Then
Kapoor.
the rest of it.
Okay, stand in line. Okay. What is better, Boni Kapoor as a producer or Anil Kapoor as an actor in that production?
Come on. And of course, Anil Kapoor as an actor, definitely.
In a Boni Kapoor production.
Yes, in Boni Kapoor.
Nice.
production.
Your current favorite Bollywood heroine? Sonam, Deepika, Vidya Balan, Kareena.
I'll say Sonam because she's my niece.
Yeah. Your Bollywood debut film, Solva Sawan or English Vinglish? Which made you more nervous?
Both the films, I was not at all nervous. Solva Savan, I was not aware of what was happening. Not that.
So young.
And I did in Telugu and Tamil, and this was the third version. So I was, and same unit, same director.
Okay.
So I was quite comfortable doing it.
Confident.
English was totally different, and I was nervous. I was not nervous, but I was more than just excited.
And your favorite director? Yash Chopra, Shekhar Kapoor, Pankaj Parashar. Okay.
First Yashi, then of course Shekhar Kapoor, then Pankaj.
Okay, nice. Okay, and finally, one tip to those people who want to learn good English.
Just go and watch English.
Watch English. I'm going to watch it. My English is not bad, but I'll still watch it.
Oh, same here. Don't worry.
Thank you so much, Sridevi. Such
My
a pleasure.
pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Omar Qureshi. Subscribe to Zoom TV's channel on YouTube and get fresh Bollywood news and entertainment. Just visit www.youtube.com/ZoomTV.